Welcome to High Q, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union and the Mobile County Public School System. I'm your quizmaster, Bob Grip. Today's match features students from LeFlore, Citronelle, and Baker. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country. They're all experts in their fields. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point for the correct answer. I'll explain the rest of it as we go on. Okay, now it's time to begin our competition. We always start with questions in current events. We always start with the team in position number 1, which is usually the home team, so LeFlore, we'll do that again. Good luck, everyone. LeFlore, here's your question in current events. What was the estimated sale price of David Bowie's music catalog? Five seconds. Citronelle. Oh, hold on. They buzzed in too early. Okay, Baker.
250 million.
That's correct. 1 point. Citronelle, your question. Give me the full name of the space telescope which NASA launched to replace the outdated Hubble telescope.
The James Webb Space Telescope.
Yes, 4 points. Very good. Baker. Rochelle Walensky faces a surging virus and a crisis of trust. Which agency does she direct?
CDC.
Correct, 4 points. Very good. All right, American history is the topic. Back to LeFlore. In 2003, an agency was created in the federal government to coordinate public safety and anti-terrorism operations in the United States. Give me the name of this agency.
FEMA.
Try again. Baker.
Department of Homeland Security.
Correct, 1 point. Citronelle. Between 1945 and 1946, highly publicized proceedings against former Nazi leaders for war crimes and crimes against humanity in Germany were held. Give the name of these proceedings.
The Nuremberg Trials.
4 points, correct. Baker. In 1956, federal legislation was signed by President Dwight D. Eisenhower that constructed thousands of miles of modern roads in the name of national defense. Give the name of this legislation.
Interstate Highway. The Interstate Highway Act.
No, try again.
The Interstate Act.
Try again.
The Interstate Highway Defense Act.
No, try again. All right, let's see. Citronelle.
The Highway Act?
No. LeFlore. No. I could accept one of 2 answers. Federal Highway Act or the National Interstate and Defense Highways Act. It had parts of it. Biology is our topic. To LeFlore now. Identify the kind of symbiotic relationship in which one participating species benefits and the other species neither benefits nor is harmed. Five seconds. Citronelle.
Commensalism.
Yes, 1 point. Citronelle. Lice live their entire lives on the exterior surfaces of organisms like birds and mammals, where they cause harm to their host without causing host death. Identify the type of symbiotic relationship they display.
Parasitism.
Yes, 4 points. Baker. Identify the defensive coloration that is advertised by insects like the brightly colored monarch caterpillar and butterfly.
Camouflage.
Try again.
Mimicry.
Try again.
Malarian mimicry.
Try again.
Bayesian mimicry.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Anybody have an answer? No? Okay, it was warning coloration or aposematic coloration. Either one. Okay, time for our first toss-up of the match. It's in sports. That means everybody, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for correct answer, but only one answer per team, okay? So here's the question in sports. This American former world #1 tennis player won 18 Grand Slam single championships and 3 doubles titles. She was the year-ending world #1 singles player in 1974 through Citronelle.
Serena Williams.
No, I'll continue. Through 1978, 1980, and 1981. Overall, she won 157 singles championships and 32 doubles titles. She reached 34 Grand Slam singles finals, more than any other player in the history of professional tennis. Give her last name. LeFlore.
Williams.
No. Baker.
King.
No. Chris Evert. Chris Evert.
It's fine.
Back to a regular category now, a 15-second one. And we go back to LeFlore. In chapter 23 of Maya Angelou's short story, or I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, give the name of the county training school Marguerite Johnson attended. Seconds. Baker.
Lafayette.
That's correct, 1 point. Citronelle. In Ernest Hemingway's short story titled A Clean, Well-Lighted Place, identify the number of waiters who work at the cafe at which an elderly man stays until closing time.
2.
4 points, correct. Baker. In Mark Twain's short story titled The Invalid's Story, give the last name of the expressman on the train whom the narrator described as, quote, a plain man with a simple, honest, good-natured face and a breezy, practical heartiness in his general style, unquote.
Thompson.
Yes, Thompson is correct. Very good, 4 points. All right, we're going to change the rules again, ask some questions in math. So in math, it's a 60-second question, and teams will get a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question goes to our home team, LeFlore. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. Yellow math envelopes. The difference in the areas of two circles, radii, 0 is less than or equal to R1 is less than or equal to R2, is 45 pi square units. What is the value of R2 minus R1 if R2 equals 9? Thirty seconds for LeFlore. Go ahead.
7.
Try again. Go ahead.
5.
No? Try again. You don't have to buzz in if it's your question.
Oh, my
Baker.
3.
3 is the correct answer, right? Okay, this next question goes to Citronelle for 1 minute, so everyone open your red math envelopes. A sector of a circle of radius 21 feet has a central angle of pi over 21 radians. What is the area in square feet of the sector? Use 22 over 7 to approximate pi for your answer. 30 seconds for Citronelle. Ten seconds.
160,
Try again.
180,
Try again.
130,
Try again.
140.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Baker?
441 pi over 42.
No.
Yeah.
LeFlore?
Want me to approximate that?
No answer?
No answer.
I needed 33.
Yeah.
Just plain old 33. All right, next question goes to Baker. Everyone open your blue math envelopes, please. If triangle ABC has a length of AB equal to the length of AC, and if the angle at B is 54 degrees, what is the measure of angle A in degrees?
So these would have to be, these are congruent angles. AB and AC. So it'd be 180. 180 minus 54 divided by 2. Yeah, work on that. 63 degrees.
Try again.
So this side is, oh, AC, so this is, so this is 108, so it's, 72
Yes,
degrees.
72 is correct. 3 points. Okay, back to a 15-second question now, and the topic is Shakespeare. In Act 5 of Henry V, the king arrives at the French court and receives a greeting from someone who reminds him that he previously regarded the French with a venomous gaze. Now, however, his eyes, quote, have lost their quality, and that this day shall change all griefs and quarrels into love, unquote. Name the speaker. Five seconds.
Yeah.
Baker.
Exeter.
Sorry. Citronelle.
McIlwain.
No. The Queen, Queen Isabel. No points. Citronelle. In Act 5 of The Two Gentlemen of Verona, Proteus seems to finally to feel his shame for his betrayals after hearing these lines, quote, "Thou hast no faith left now unless thou'st two, and that's far worse than none. Better have none than plural faith, which is too much for one. Thou counterfeit to thy true friend," unquote. Identify the speaker.
Valentine.
Try again.
Sylvia.
Yes, 3 points. Sylvia. Baker, your question in Shakespeare. In Act 5 of Hamlet, the prince explains to Horatio his discoveries about the trip to England that Claudius had arranged for him. State the precise fate that Hamlet would have met in England.
No, it's, no, he was captured by pirates, but he would have been killed. He would have been killed.
No, try again.
Banishment.
Try again.
Execution.
Try again.
Captured by pirates.
Nope. Okay, Citronelle.
Poisoned.
No. LeFlore. The answer was beheaded. I could only take beheaded or my head should be struck off. So we need that specific answer. Geography is the topic to LeFlore.
Said specifics.
The capital city of Guinea lies along its western coastline with the Atlantic Ocean. Name the city. Five seconds. Baker.
Conakry.
Yes, very good. 1 point. Citronelle. A small west coast country of Africa lies south of Senegal and north of Guinea. Name this country.
The Gambia.
Try again.
Sierra Leone,
Try again.
Liberia.
Nope. Let's see, Baker. The capital city of Mauritania is located along the Atlantic coast of the country and is also its largest port. Name this city.
Nouakchott.
Very good, 4 points. All right, we are halfway through our competition right now. The floor is getting warmed up. Citronelle has 20. Baker is in the lead with 21.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of local nonprofits and education, including sponsoring the annual New Horizons Credit Union Scholarship. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
I think we're set for the second half of our competition. Good luck. Score as many points as you can. Topic is chemistry. Back to our home team. Methyl isocyanide, when heated, isomerizes by swapping the methyl attached to the nitrogen for the electrons on the carbyon. State the name of the isomer that is produced in this reaction. Baker?
Stereoisomer.
No, sorry. Citronelle?
Cyanide.
No. Acetonitrile or methyl cyanide. Either one. Citronelle? State the number of resonance forms available to sulfur dioxide, a molecule which has a bent geometry.
Five.
Try again.
6.
Try again.
4.
No? Okay. Baker buzzed in too early, I believe, so LeFlore? No? Okay, now Baker.
3.
Yes, 3. Here's the correct answer.
It's this.
Baker, here's your question. An exothermic reaction of silicon dioxide and magnesium metal forms the pure silicon used for the semiconductor chips and magnesium oxide. Give the term for the type of energy released in an exothermic reaction.
Heat.
Yes, 4 points. Very good. Topic is art history. Back to our home team. This French artist's emotionally charged paintings led many critics to see him as the embodiment of romanticism in painting. He discovered a rich new area of Orientalist subject matter at the same time that he received the first of several commissions to decorate public buildings in Paris. Give the last name of this famous artist whose expressive brushwork and exploration of the optical effects of color later proved inspirational to the Impressionists.
Michelangelo?
Try again.
I don't think Picasso.
Try again.
Just name it.
Nope. Try again. Okay, Citronelle.
Monet.
No. Baker.
Manet.
Nope. Delacroix is the answer. Citronelle. In Germany at the end of the 18th century, a romantic sensibility showed itself in music, philosophy, literature, and later in the visual arts. Originally called Ode to Freedom, German writer Schiller's poem Ode to Joy celebrates the unity of mankind and inspired the rousing finale of the Ninth Symphony. Give the last name of the German composer whose Ninth Symphony is considered one of the most revered of all musical works.
Beethoven.
That's right, Beethoven's Ninth, right? Baker. British Romantic artist Joseph Mallard Turner is one of the greatest of all landscape painters. He began making sketches while he was still in his teens, touring France, Germany, Switzerland, and Italy. In the last 20 years of his life, his painting became increasingly free, at times almost abstract, with detail obliterated by color and light. One such painting depicts a train hurtling toward the viewer over a railroad bridge during a rainstorm. Give the title of this painting.
Rain, Steam, and Speed.
That's right, 4 points. Time for team choice. Before the match, you all chose what topic you wanted to be quizzed on. So I will read you that topic, but remember there's only one answer per team in team choice. And if I rule the original team's answer wrong, the other 2 teams can gain 2 points for a correct answer. So, LeFlore, you chose American history. Again, just a reminder, one answer. In 1961, a barrier was erected on the orders of Soviet Premier Khrushchev to stop the flow of people to the West in Germany. Eventually torn down in 1989, it still symbolically represents the divide between communism and capitalist worlds. Name this barrier. Five seconds.
Early.
Citronelle buzzed in early. Baker?
Berlin Wall.
Yes, Berlin Wall is right. 2 points. Citronelle, you chose Shakespeare. Reminder 2, one answer. In Act 5 of Julius Caesar, Cassius shares with Messala his observation that since their army reached Philippi, the 2 birds that had been flying over them have flown away. They've been replaced by many other birds of 3 types, ravens, kites, and 1 other. Name that 3rd type of bird. One answer.
Vultures?
No. Baker.
Crows.
Crows. Very good. 2 points for Baker there. Baker, you chose literature. One answer. In Ernest Hemingway's short story titled The Short Happy Life of Francis Macumber, while on safari with the Macumbers, give the brand name of the hat Mr. Wilson kept on one of the pegs of a tent pole.
Hilfiger.
No. Citronelle or LeFlore, you can buzz in at any time if you know the answer. Citronelle.
Stetson.
Yes, Stetson is right. 2 points. Very good. Okay, time for our toss-up of the match, in geography in this case, so everybody hands on your buzzers. A country in eastern Africa with a coastline on the Indian Ocean is bordered by both Somalia to the north and Tanzania to the south.
Kenya.
Kenya is right. Name this country. Very good. 4 points. Physics is the topic. To our home team again. Name the unit to which a joule per coulomb is equivalent. It's 5 seconds.
Watts.
Try again. Baker.
Volt.
Volt is
Yeah.
right. 1 point. Citronelle. Name the form of energy possessed by an object rotating about a fixed axis. Five seconds.
Centripetal.
Try again.
Centrifugal.
Try again. Baker.
Kinetic energy.
No. LeFlore. Nope. All right. It was rotational kinetic energy. That was the answer we needed. Baker, your question. Name the kind of friction that must be overcome to get an object to move.
Static friction.
That's right. 4 points. American government is the next topic to LeFlore. Something is used to help a voter register a choice in an election or cast a vote. What is it?
Ballot?
Yes, 4 points. Very good. Citronelle. Through the era of good feeling, the Democrat-Republicans were opposed to national politics. However, by the mid-1820s, they had split into conflicting groups. Name these conflicting groups.
The Democrats and the Whigs.
Try again.
Democrats and Republicans.
Try again. Baker?
Jacksonian Democrats and Warhawks. I don't know.
No. LeFlore?
Confederates and yeah, I messed up. But Confederates, Confederates and the Nationalists.
No, actually factions is the answer I was looking for. Factions.
Oh. Broad terms. Yeah, they're looking for very broad terms.
All right, Baker. In American politics, the party in power is the party that controls a particular branch of government at national or state level. Name this branch of government.
Executive, maybe.
Executive.
Right, 4 points. World history is the topic to LeFlore now. Name the Spanish conquistador who marched a small force into South America where he conquered the Incan Empire. Five seconds.
Cortez.
Try again.
El Salvador.
Try again. Nope. Baker.
Pizarro.
Pizarro is right. 1 point for Baker. Citronelle. Name the first permanent English settlement in North America.
Jamestown.
Correct, 4 points. Baker. The Toltecs were encouraged by Tepilzin to follow a feathered serpent god. Tepilzin and many of his followers were then forced into exile. The story of this god would come back to haunt the Aztecs. Give the name of this god.
Quetzalcoatl.
That's right. Very good, 4 points. All right, down to the last question in today's contest. It's a math toss-up. First team to get the answer, buzz in. It's a 60-second question. Open your white math envelopes now. Ms. Haskell has 15 students in her advanced mathematics class. On the last exam, 4 students all had the highest grade, P, while 5 students had the same grade of Q, and the remaining 6 all had the lowest grade of R. Amazingly, the scale used for this class of 90% for A, 80% for B, 70% for C, etc., gave the top 4 a grade of A, the second 5 a grade of B, and the third 6 had a grade of C. The sum of the grades for all students was exactly 1 more than an exact 82 average. While the A students had an average of 91, the B students had an average of 81. What is the average of each of the 6 students who made the C? LeFlore.
74? I'm gonna be up.
What did you say?
I said 74.
Sorry. Citronelle.
71.
No. Baker, it's all yours for what's left of half a minute or so. Go ahead.
92.
Sorry. Answer was 77. 77 was the average. All right, our score today, LeFlore with 4 points, Citronelle with 30. Today's winner, Baker with 52 points. Congratulations to everybody.